Dr. Arcane, it's me, Graham. You can't stay in hiding forever. People told me they saw you here.
Go to hell.
I have to see you.
Why? So you can gloat?
No, so I can help.
Haven't you done enough already?
Please, don't shut me out. I took a risk coming here.
Well, then leave. I'm sure your new employer is waiting with all kinds of enticements. That is why you betrayed me, isn't it, Graham? The enticements?
These files are incredible. My old rival was into more schemes than I gave him credit for.
The doctor was always very busy.
And that was his downfall. A lesson learned. So many broken environmental laws and health codes. Even Arcane couldn't keep the hounds away. It was almost too easy. And now, it's all mine. After years of competing for General Sunderland's attention, I pick up Arcane's empire after Uncle Sam shuts him down.
The swamp is my world. It is who I am. It is what I am. I was once a man. I know the evil men do. Do not bring your evil here. I warn you. Beware the wrath of Swamp Thing.
Tell me something, Graham. Why did you choose to stay on here with me?
My life is invested in the complex, regardless of who owns it.
Nice and direct. I like that in my employees, especially the men. You do well with me.
Thank you.
Tell me what it was like working here the past few months.
It was rather grim.
I'll bet it was. Men like Arcane don't just lose battles. They lose their self-esteem in the process, leaving them with nothing.
It appears to be the case.
But not you. You obviously have your priorities in place. And that's exactly what I need to make sense of Arcane's research.
I guess you could say Dr. Arcane learned that sometimes having ideas is easier than executing them.
I have never had any such problem, as you will see. I'm putting you in charge of my first new idea, Graham. We're going to clear-cut the swamp.
Excuse me?
Clear-cut it. First for lumber, then for plant mulch. Working from four sides toward the center, it should take no time at all.
But what about the animals? I mean, there's no telling what creatures out there may be forced to defend themselves. Big creatures, angry ones.
That is phase 2. We are building a plant to process the little critters into everything from gourmet hors d'oeuvre to dog food. We'll make millions.
Dr. Arcane? It's me, Graham.
Thought I got rid of you.
You'll never be rid of me, sir. I brought you some food.
What's this? Charity? Oh, don't bother. I got what I deserved when that dreadful woman defeated me.
You couldn't have known what she was planning.
Of course I could. I invented the very ploy she used on me, bribing public officials. It's a page out of my book. Not that it matters now. All that was once mine is now hers, including my assistant. That's been made more than clear to me.
Money can't buy respect, sir, and Carla Jeffries will never have mine.
One day your world will come crashing down around you. There won't be a damn thing you can do about it.
You may be wrong about that, Doctor. Carla's planning to clear-cut the swamp. Alec Holland isn't likely to let that happen.
She defeated me. She'll take care of the jolly green giant, no trouble.
Well, it's an exciting day.
I have a feeling it's only begun.
Are my excavation teams in place?
At 4 sides of the swamp.
Then let's get on with it.
All units commence operations.
She can't do this.
What's going on here? Answer me, Graham. What's happening?
I'd say the swamp is defending itself.
No. It's an atmospheric occlusion. Rare, but explainable. Now try not to sound as stupid as you look. Fix it.
Well, Holland. I was wondering when you'd finally show up to gloat over my demise.
I get no pleasure from other people's suffering, even yours.
Oh, really? Well, you missed out. It's one of the 10 best things to do in humor.
Why are you letting someone else run your complex?
What's the matter, my old pal? My successor got the better of you, Hershey, and you don't like it? Well, take my advice. Find yourself a new swamp.
Why would I fear her any more than I feared you?
Because, my naive sprig, Carla Jeffries is more conniving, duplicitous, and evil than I'd ever hoped to be. Trust me.
What's the matter, Graham?
Huh? Nothing.
You'll get the equipment running again tomorrow. I know you will.
It's not that.
Well, what then? I think we know each other well enough to be honest about our feelings.
I'm sorry, Debbie. It's just that seeing all this brings back such wonderful memories. This is where he liked to relax. Sometimes working alone for hours, conducting his pain threshold studies.
You know what I think, Graham? I think that he was lucky to have you for an assistant.
I'm the lucky one, Debbie. You're not thinking what I'm thinking.
I doubt it.
What are you doing?
Bringing back old memories.
You men are so predictable. This is hardly fun anymore.
Why are you doing this? I haven't done anything.
That's right. And most conspicuously, you haven't told me about this. Alec Holland. You haven't told me about him, Graham. You're working for me, yet you never even mentioned his name.
I didn't think you'd be interested.
But I am. More than you know. That's why I had poor Debbie spend so much time with you. As if she really wanted to spend her time with you. I know all about your visit to Arcane.
All that was once mine is now hers, including my assistant. That's been made more than clear to me. Everything's been made very...
Money will not buy respect. And Carla Jeffries will never have my respect.
Respect. That probably bothers me most of all. No respect for me. Still, I let that slide for a moment. The fact that Holland has stopped the clear cutting is meaningless. Meaningless, because like Arcane, I have spent my career looking for the key to immortality. With Arcane's downfall, I got all his research. The answer is within my grasp, Graham. And you are going to fill in all the gaps.
What the hell?
How's it going, Anton? Not so well, I take it. Poor man. I want the formula that turned Alec Holland into a swamp creature.
My memory is not as sharp as it used to be.
Now that I have your attention, I read everything you left on Holland. I also know that someone named Anne Fisk found the answer to his transformation.
How could you know that? I deleted all the references.
A little birdie told me. The formula, Arcane. Oh, you're next. And from the look of it, I doubt you'll fare very well. Magnifique. Vraiment. I wondered what you looked like. I had no idea you were so superb. Sorry about the filtration device, but I had to attract your attention. Pollution seems to be something you respond to.
You're the woman who defeated Arcane.
Oh, wonderful. I have a reputation. Come. Please, sit down. You can sit down, can't you?
What is this?
This is lunch. And a truce.
Are we at war?
That depends on you. Please. I know everything about you. I know everything that Arcane knew, and I have been able to divine more.
There is a point to all this, I assume.
I like to collect knowledge, lots of it. Then I like to take different pieces and put them in the same puzzle. For example, I have gained every bit of data that Arcane ever worked on, including you. And I recently found out about Dr. Fisk and her work. Good. A reaction. She may be in Geneva now, working on your cure, but her files are here. I have studied them closely. I can help you, Holland, if you're interested.
I'm not.
You are so protective of yourself. But you made one little mistake. Your eyes. A direct link to your brain. It was not hard to deduce the light wave match to render you helpless. All this equipment, all this knowledge, and you had no idea what to do with it. Exactly 2 cc's of troline into the separator tube.
I've tried Troline. It's too unstable.
Dr. Fisk didn't think so.
Dr. Fisk was an incompetent. Her work.
Her work was light years ahead of yours, Arcane. She was struggling to find a cure for Holland's condition. You were trying to recreate it. Didn't it occur to you that working backward from a cure might lead you to the answer you wanted?
Yes, well, Troline is merely a base, but...
Not bad for a student. In a few hours, I will be able to recreate the biorestorative formula. Don't even try to fight these resistor units. They'll tear your plant fiber apart if you do. With Anne Fisk's formula and that decompression chamber, I'll be able to transform myself. I'll have everything I want. Immortality.
Even if it means looking like him?
Even if it means looking like you.
Holland defeated, and I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, not true, Doctor. No, if it hadn't been for you, this would have taken her a week.
Laugh. Laugh all you want. But there's one small element she's missing for her transformation. The smallest, tiniest detail. But she'll find out about that soon enough.
What are you talking about?
To create a perfect world, one needs a perfect world to begin with. His very word.
You seem to think it was important.
It is. One of Arcane's greatest failings is his ego. His words are clues to his self-aggrandizing thoughts.
We could try his own brain drain technique on him.
He would die first. I would. A perfect world. Almost biblical in its phrasing. Arcane imagines himself a god figure, so let's start with that. He imagines a world that needs to be created from nothing, yet recognizes that such a world needs a basis for creation. What Arcane is saying is that my attempts to recreate Holland's condition by reversing the cure would require the exact same conditions as the original transformation. Of course. The chamber. This chamber. The one that I built in the lab is useless. Dr. Fisk built this chamber first, then based her formula in conjunction with its exact measurements and composition.
Well, good evening, Doctor. So good to see you.
Hello, ladies. Well, all three of you. I don't know if I can manage it, but I'll give it a damn good try.
What are they doing to Dr. Arcane? They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill Dr. Arcane, and they're gonna kill me.
Listen to me, Graham. We have a chance to get out of this. I can save Arcane.
Why would you want to?
He's the lesser of two evils. I can release you, but I need you to release me.
How?
Move away from the wall. I must concentrate.
I hate plants and women.
Anton, look what I have. The biorestorative formula.
Enjoy it. Took me years to get it to that point.
And it took me hours to improve on it. One drink of this, and into the chamber, immortality.
This chamber? Well, you can't be serious. Dr. Fisk made this out of an old Navy decompression chamber, the one at my lab.
It's exactly what you want me to use, isn't it? Perfect world. I don't think so. The world of Anton Arcane. C'est fini.
Welcome to my world, ma chérie.
Welcome to my world. An out-of-place comment. What is the context, Sherry?
Oh, you read too much into things, Carla. My world is your world. I admit defeat, that's all I meant.
You just gave yourself away. Anton Arcane would never, could never admit defeat. Not as long as there was breath in his body. Your world is mine, except for the last few weeks. Of course. For the last few weeks, this has been your world. This boathouse, this equipment, these files. I based my formula on this equipment and these files. You could have tampered with them.
I'm not a clairvoyant. How was I to know you'd find me?
You knew I'd find you because I'm me. And using your knowledge of me and my genius, you felt you could manipulate me. You knew I would test the formula on myself, didn't you? So what is it? Did you tamper with Anne Fisk's files, or her equipment, or perhaps a combination of both? There's only one way to find out.
I must destroy the information in these computer banks.
down, Anton. Admittedly, if this doesn't work, you'll be killed. But if it does work, well, I'll have to kill you anyway. But still, for science. Decompression.
My perfect world, Carla.
Perfect? Because everything worked out just as I hoped it would. Everything.
What are you doing?
I'm giving you what you want. You're going to transform. Oh, and you were right. I did tamper with Dr. Fisk's files.
I planned all of this. The formula will give me a bit of a tummy ache.
But with all that oxygen pressurized around you... Au revoir, chérie.
It was Holland. He destroyed everything.
Yes, he certainly did, didn't he? Well, we'll have to start all over again, won't we, old chap?
Yes, sir.
When evil battles evil, the swamp can't take sides. It can only hope the lesser of the two is victorious and take advantage of the outcome.